So viewers, welcome to the sewing of the dress. So this is the one pattern for the back. So I've put the necessary darts on the lining and on the skirt. So right side facing right side, I'm going to join the side on both sides and turn it to the right side. I'm going to do it for the front panel and the two sides of the back panel, and that one that have U, I'll come back and show you. So viewers, I'm done with the front panel. This is the U. I've turned it, then I'll sew it the necessary side. I'm supposed to, this is the wrong side. This side is looking on the wrong side. So this is where I'm going to pleat the ruffle. I'm going to pleat the ruffle around the U. Going to pleat the ruffle around the U, and the back panel too is ready. So I'm going to give them a good press before I join them together. So this is the upper part of the dress. So this is the center front. I fuse the wording and I'll tack it down by stitching it to the side. So I'm going to start joining. I'm going to start joining from the down part. I'm going to join to this side, then this one I'm going to put it this way and join from down. So I'll join this one, I'll join this one, then I'm going to join the lining the same. I'm going to join the lining the same way. So this is the front panel of join it together. Now I want to take the shoulder measurements. I want to take the shoulder measurements. The shoulder measurement is 8 inches. So 8 inches top here. So I'm going to cut this one off. Then I'm going to measure the length. The length is 16 and half. So 16 and half stop here. So I have 1.5 SS. 1.5. So I'm not trimming this 1.5 yet until I join the front and the back together. And inside this 1.5, I'm going to still use like 1/2 inch for joining. So I'm going to take my actual measurements and cut and trim the side. Then I'm going to decide the type of neck I'm going to use for this. So I'm thinking of using so let me cut off my shoulder first, and my shoulder to armhole, and I'm going to dip in this armhole a little. So I'm going to leave like 2 inches on the shoulder this way. Then I'm going to drop my shoulder by half an inch. Then the depth of the neck, I'm going to do 3.5. I'm going to make a cuff. I'm going to do the back the same way. and cut. I'm going to do the back the same way. So we are progressing. I've joined the shoulder line together. So this is the zipper area. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to open the zipper area up. I use a loose stitch to hold it together. So I'm going to loose this up and loose the other side up too. So this is the neckline. I've trimmed the neck. This is the fabric and this is the lining. So I'm going to use the right side of the top and this is the right side of the lining. I've notched the center. I'm going to match the center of the neckline together and sew from the center to the zipper side this way and the same way this way. So after sewing, I'm going to top stitch the neckline. Then I'm going to so guys, this is how I'm attaching the ruffle to the dress. I'm attaching the ruffle to that slit, to shape slits. On the front side. So I'm going to cut it and finish and serge this end. I'm going to serge this place that I just cut now. I'm going to serge this place that I just cut now. I'm going to serge it, then I'll finish it up. So I did the same thing to this, to the down part. I did the same thing to the U shape. So I'm going to this is another stripe. So the second one, this is the first one. Hope you can see it. So this is the first one. I pleat it this way. Then the second one, I'm going to face it like this. The seam side is going to face it. I'm going to tuck it in because I'm still going to top stitch it on top. So I'm going to start it this way. Then I'm going to put a 1/2 inch distance between them. I hope you can see it. So I'm going to start. I'm going to just put 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch and start sewing. So this one, I pleat it towards this direction. I'm going to pleat this towards me, leaving little gap so that I will be able to top stitch it on that side. So I'm going to pleat it towards me this direction. Pleat it towards me. So I didn't do any measurement for the ruffle because I have enough, so I don't need to worry whether I will be short off or not because I have enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to do the pleats. So the gap of the pleats, I don't want it to be too wide. So I'm going to be cautious of that. So I'm going to do this to the end. So I'm joining the down parts together according to the measurements. I've measured it, I've chalked where I supposed to stitch. So I'm joining the down parts. So when I finish joining the down parts together, I'm also going to join it with the upper parts and freeze zipper. So when I fix the zipper, I want to see whether I will have some ruffle to put on the neckline for the upper parts. So we're almost done with our I'm going to turn it to the right side. See how it's looking? It's looking beautiful already. See the way it's looking? See how it's looking? See how the down is looking? This is the front and this is the back. This is the back. So I'm going to locate the center. This is the center. Then this is the upper part. I'm going to locate the center of the upper part. I've done that already. So right side facing right side. I'm going to match. Then one more thing, I want to add peplum to the under bust. So guys, this is the peplum. I use Ankara to line it, and it will be the right side. Then I use trimmings on the down part. So this is the right side. This is where I want it to be the right side. This is the wrong side. So I'm going to match right side facing right side. Because the peplum is going to face this way. So I'm going to attach it. Attach it is only the peplum only stop at the front panel. Only at the front panel. I'm going to add it before I join it to the down parts. So this is how the peplum is looking. Joining the peplum to the waist, the front side. So now I'm going to match the down part, right side facing right side. This one will be at the center. I'm going to merge it and join accordingly. So guys, I'm fixing the zipper. I'll fix one side. I'm going to turn it and fix this one. Turn it. Going to match. Fixing the zipper now. Done fixing the zipper. So viewers, this is the dress. You can see the way it's looking so beautiful. You can see the slits at the front. You can decide to make yours to go up, to go down, depends on what you like. You customize accordingly. So I just add a touch of some details. I make the sleeve to be just simple. I pipe the sleeve and I just add the ruffle. I added applique and peplum at the waist side. So you can customize accordingly. Just as I said, you use the strength in your measurements and use it to cover those places that you don't want people to see when you dress. So it helps your client to look good. You know, you use their measurements, not you say it's the standard, because we have varieties of shape and figure. Like 6-piece skirts, some people knee length is not 18, some is 18. Like mine is 23. If you use 18 for me for my knee length, it will be too, you know, it will not look nice. So in essence, I'm just saying, just measure your clients. Accurate measurement is very key to sewing a perfect fitted dress for a client. So measure all the necessary measurements you need that will make your work to come out perfectly. So look at the dress now. Isn't it looking beautiful? really looking good. So I'm almost set for my party. You are all invited. So thank you so much for viewing my channel. If this is the first time of seeing my channel, this is Bead and Sew with Andy, and once again I thank you for your support. Just as I've said, you guys are remarkable, you are outstanding, and you are one of a kind. Thank you so much. So if you have not done so, hit the button subscribe now. Bye. Love you all.